I had to describe Tyler Lauer in one word, it would be spunky. Tyler has the innate ability to interact with a Fortune 500 CEO the same way he does with a 10-year-old kid or someone on the grounds crew who speaks predominantly Spanish. He just has that unique skill set to interact with each and everyone he comes in contact on a daily basis.
Coach Tyler is very energetic, and I love his energy. Every day he brings a very fundamental energy when we're playing golf, and he always motivates us when we're on the golf course. So I would describe him energetic. He's very energetic.
He was a great person from the start. He came to us, had a great attitude, and showed like optimism that he was going to be a great coach for the kids and the upcoming kids that were going to come each year. Today before we came out here, he actually was just giving the kids a life lesson about showing up to things that are required on time. If we're late, you got to deal with the consequences, but that's just the life lessons that come with Tyler. And Tyler has always been there for us. He taught us during our varsity high school year. Now we're in college, and we're coming back to work here, and he's still here, which shows the commitment that he's shown for all of these kids and young men, actually. Not kids, young men.
Since joining the Bridge Golf Foundation, Tyler has been tireless with his dedication, compassion, and his commitment to the young men and families of our foundation.
Tyler's very deserving of this award for many reasons. He and I grew up in a very similar background as far as where we come from, how we grew up, how we started in this business, how we've made our way up through this business, starting from the ground level and working our way up. And that's something that I'm very proud of Tyler for, and I have a lot of respect for him.
The loving and the caring that he has for his students, and making sure that we get what we need, making sure that we're okay, even if it's just like a regular thing. It doesn't even have to be pertaining to the center or to golf. He's just checking in on us, and I appreciate that about him. As any coach, I would say that that's off the bat amazing.
Every day when we come in, before we even play golf, Tyler has a sheet, and he asks us for what type of sandwich we want, what we want on the sandwich. He goes straight to the deli before we get to the golf course, and he comes back with the sandwiches prepared for us to eat. And it's just the best thing, Yeah, and it's like he tries his best to keep a healthy, quality option for us, since it is golf and we have to be in shape.
Throughout the entire COVID-19 crisis, Tyler was instrumental in pushing our foundation forward and reaching a point where we can operate again in New York City. Tyler, congratulations. You have forever impacted our foundation and our community in Harlem.
So when the pandemic hit and we were all home, we did a Zoom online for fitness for the program. And he made sure that he would cook meals for us. And he made videos like if he was a chef. Yeah. He cooked food at home and he would send it to us. He also had like a care package with a whole bunch of fruits, vegetables, rice, eggs, a whole bunch of different things. And it was all nice because the things that he got were all organic. Yeah. And during those times of the pandemic, it was hard to go outside and get groceries. Yeah. And make sure that we eat something good. And he helped out in a major part, trying to make sure that we're all good, we're all cared for, and we're all fit and fit. And he was like the most charismatic person when it came to fitness, because we would be on there, he would just shout. Yeah, like, let's go. You don't want people through Zoom, you don't really think about doing exercise, but he kept that spirit like high, so we were motivated to do the exercise.
So there's no one better suited than Tyler Lauer to help these kids navigate themselves through this crazy world we live in. I make a joke of it, but Tyler and I both, we didn't really go to college or anything like that. I like to joke that we came up through the School of Hard Knocks, and Tyler has that innate ability, again, to help these kids find their way through certain circumstances that they might be dealing with, and he's sort of like the Pied Piper down there at the Bridge Foundation, where there's no one better suited than Tyler to help them through these times.
I just want to say thanks to the Met PGA for putting these awards together and all of its staff. They make the difference. I also want to thank the Metropolitan PGA Governance for its leadership. I also have to thank, none of this really can happen without the donors, the friends of the foundation, and of course, Bob Rubin and Stefan Samuel, the co-executive directors. They've put this together to have this position be what it is and let me have this impactful role. I also have to thank Mike Sweeney, who's my direct report at the foundation. We became fast friends down in Florida many years ago, and it's just a pleasure to be, you know, kind of in the trenches working with him day in and day out. And then I have to really thank all the support systems that I have, right? My fiance, Lisa, and of course my parents, who have given me the courage to be far away from home and chase my passions and my dreams, which has been the case for, you know, 20 plus years. And then, you know, the families and the young men of the foundation. Without them and without their participation, none of this is possible, and I wouldn't have a job. So this is all just, again, I'm humbled to be a part of this elite group of professionals that's being awarded tonight. And again, many, many thanks.
Congratulations, Coach Tyler.